There's a lot of doubters out there about this football team. They don't think that you can do it and that you can sustain it. It's about every man playing hard on every snap. Nothing special by anyone. You go out there and you have fun.
10 years after leading the Steelers to the Super Bowl, Bill Cowher clearly enjoyed his return. Hometown hero Jerome Bettis knew his first Super Bowl was his final game.
Home sweet home, baby.
You know it's official this time.
Exactly.
It's been a pleasure and an honor, okay?
That's real.
Love you to death.
Pittsburgh had gone 26 years without a Super Bowl victory, while Seattle had never been to the game in their 30-year history.
What are we waiting for? Come on, let's go!
Trying to get this show started.
I'm going to walk out there and go to my left. You go around, don't run me over.
And here come the Seahawks.
This many Steeler fans.
They have arrived and they are here in numbers.
It's moments like these that come just a few times in your life.
We are the best! Hawks are there! 1, 2, 3! Hawks, this is it! This is it! Right here, right now! It's our turn!
Nothing more than your best effort on every play. Physical on 3. 1, 2, 3, physical!
The flash bulbs go off.
And Super Bowl 40 is underway.
An overwhelming number of Steelers fans made this seem like a Pittsburgh home game. But the fast-paced Seahawks offense carried the West Coast into the Motor City.
What you're seeing right now is the way the West Coast offense is meant to be run. It's a quick rhythm offense.
A sack finally slowed the Seattle drive.
I pulled, the ball pulled. And nobody got him. And I ended up trying to get back on him. But nobody was on him.
You get #1 on that backside. Whoop his ass every time.
The Seahawks defense is built for speed, and they created traffic jams for the Steelers' running game.
You gotta know that corner is coming, it's gonna be coming out. So you got to go inside of it.
Seattle stayed in their gaps, making cutbacks impossible. One first-quarter statistic loomed large for Big Ben Roethlisberger. He completed only one pass for 1 yard.
You gotta do something. We ain't doing nothing.
My glove's too sticky. I don't break it in enough yet.
They get tired, too. Keep whooping their ass.
Pittsburgh couldn't make big plays on defense either.
He looks, he fires it down the field. Oh, that's the interception. Oh, that's the interception. Pass will be into and out of the hands of a Steeler defender. Ike Taylor just simply didn't squeeze it.
Yeah, they were bluffing the Liz blitz, and I had Jack. He never really turned his head for me, and I kind of floated the ball. You know what I'm saying?
The delayed blitz is the Steelers' bread and butter, but Seattle's three-step drops toasted it. Darrell Jackson's fifth catch of the quarter moved the Seahawks to Pittsburgh's 27-yard line. On the next play, Matt Hasselbeck found Joe Juravicius for an 11-yard gain. Hasselbeck's mobility helped him avoid trouble and again find Darrell Jackson.
Matt's going to throw. Looks to the end zone. Now he scrambles. Has some running room. Now he fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks! Darrell Jackson! Now I see a flag. Did a flag come out back there or no? Flag came out. I think the Steelers are saying it goes against the Seahawks.
Offensive pass interference against Darrell Jackson.
Ooh, that was a ticky-tacky call.
But it was a very little push. I don't know how you call that.
The touchdown was called back, and with under a minute remaining in the first quarter of a scoreless Super Bowl, the Seahawks again looked to the end zone.
Throw it for the right corner of the end zone. That pass is knocked into the air and down, incomplete.
In the first quarter, the Seahawks gained 60 yards while the Steelers gained only 7. But statistics yielded them only an opportunity for a field goal.
The kick by Josh Brown is up, and the kick is good. 3-0.
Not a problem. 3, not a problem.
Let's go, baby. We got to start making some plays, man. Let's go.
Early in the second quarter, Seattle missed a prime opportunity to add to its lead. Tight end Jeremy Stevens, who was accused of being soft by Steelers linebacker Joey Porter, proved his hands were anything but.
He said it was soft. Joey said it was soft. Big time hand. Good job, Seahawks.
Just remember what's the down away on everything else, okay? He put his hand right on the ball. There's no question. Take that thing away, don't worry about it, okay? Let's get after their ass.
Just a matter of time before we get rolling. But when we get going, yeah, it's gonna look pretty.
Pittsburgh's offense had been grotesque. The unit that didn't register a first down until its fourth possession became more attractive after a well-executed gadget play.
Let's get 7, baby.
But this Steelers' pretty drive was eventually undone by an ugly duck.
Lets it fly down the sideline, the right side. Bulwer's there and makes the interception at the 15-yard line.
Let's keep it going. Keep it going.
Everybody settle down. We're trying to do too much right now. Yeah.
Most of the time, Ben Roethlisberger was forced to go beyond the call of duty in order to escape the Seahawks' pass rush.
The playmaker right now for the Steelers has got to be Hines Ward. You got to figure out a way to take him out, and it's a first down for Pittsburgh.
But 3 plays later, Pittsburgh's playmaker was unable to deliver. On 3rd and 28, Big Ben again showed his poise. By remembering to stay behind the line of scrimmage, he gave Ward a shot at redemption.
Look for an open man. He's going to fire it down the field. The pass will be caught at the 3-yard line. First down, Pittsburgh. Hines Ward coming back on that underthrown ball, and Seattle's secondary couldn't react. First and goal.
We got a touchdown right here. Touchdown. What we got? Quarterback sweep. Quarterback sweep? Quarterback boss.
3rd and goal at the 1. And Ben dives for the goal line, and he's going to be caught short. No, it's a touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I caught two, Truman. Told y'all touchdown.
He followed the bus and Dan Kreider off the left side, and he got to the truck and got it in for the score.
That ball looked like it hit the right line.
I don't think it did.
I promise you that ball looked like it hit the right line.
Hey, it's not even close.
The play was reviewed, and the officials determined that the ball broke the plane of the goal line.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
Praise God, baby. I told you, Praise God.
You think you sick? I'm sick. We on the goal line. The quarterback scored a touchdown.
Having yet to reach the end zone, the NFL's top-scoring offense was also feeling a bit queasy. Late in the first half, Seattle switched to its hurry-up offense, only to see it backfire. Matt Hasselbeck wasted 35 seconds trying to call an audible. The Steelers were so confused they used a timeout. The Seahawks tried to make up for their blunder with a desperation heave.
Split backs again. Matthew drops back 5. He looks right, pump fakes, throws deep to D-Jack down the right sideline. Is he in? No, he's out of bounds. At the pylon, he is out of bounds.
After the incompletion, Seattle tried to hit another long shot.
Seattle will be trying a 54-yard field goal. Here's the kick. It's on its way by Josh Brown. It's long enough. It's wide right. And the Steelers defense dodges a bullet.
Oh, he missed it.
Mistakes and missed opportunities. The Seahawks would make even more in the second half.
30 more minutes. Let's get this accomplished, baby.
little tight up into the first half. Hopefully I can talk to you after I score one time. We're gonna see what happens. Remember I said that. Look at this stuff. Yeah. You don't go in, you see them, they rolling that. You're gonna have to dip it inside here and come outside of that block. It's gonna be you and that guy here. But you gotta sell it downhill now. You know the double team's coming, so you're gonna be able to sell it downhill, but you're gonna work your way outside of that double.
Jerome Bettis' teaching point for Willie Parker paid off on the second snap of the third quarter.
And they hand it to Willie Parker. Finds a lane. He's on his way. Look out. Foot race, 45-50. Willie Parker, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Willie, touchdown. Willie Parker, 75 yards. And this place is a Steeler maniac's haven.
And that's why Willie Parker is the starter running back of the Pittsburgh Steelers, because you give him a crease, and then all you see is his 39 running away from you.
The key block on the play was delivered by guard Alan Faneca, number 66. After that, Fast Willie's 4.28 speed turned it into 75 yards, the longest run in Super Bowl history.
There is no substitute for speed.
Sean Alexander answered Parker's gallop with a 21-yard run into Pittsburgh territory. But Seattle's drive fell apart when their age-old problem of catching the ball returned.
Play fake. Matt's going right down the middle. He's got his tight end, Jeremy Stevens, who bobbles the ball down in the midfield area near the 5-yard line.
They had to settle for a 50-yard field goal attempt.
The kick by Josh Brown is up, and the kick is no good.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, it's on right now.
With great field position, Pittsburgh quickly drove back into the red zone and appeared ready to take a 17-point lead with only a quarter and a half remaining in Super Bowl 40.
Right now they're looking at 3rd and 7 from the 7. Seahawks need to stop right here. Ben's going to throw. Drops back 5. Dumps one out of the flat. It's picked off. No! Down to the 10, the 15, the 20 is Dyson. He could go. The 30, the 40. Herndon has it. He's across the 40, the 30. He stumbled. 25, 20. Knocked down at the 20-yard line.
It was Roethlisberger's worst pass of the season.
Ben floated that pass. Herndon stepped in and was on a roll.
Boy, that's unbelievably huge.
They needed something like that to happen in the game to change the momentum.
Kelly Herndon's 76-yard interception return was the longest in Super Bowl history, and with one play turned a potential blowout into a close game.
Soft enough that it just didn't get there.
3 plays later, Hasselbeck found Jeremy Stevens in the end zone.
Matt looks, a lot of time. Throws to the right side, got a man wide open. Touchdown, Seahawks! Jeremy Stevens hangs on to this, baby.
The key to the touchdown was number 82, Darrell Jackson's post route, which created a natural pick on Troy Polamalu, number 43. For Stevens, who had already dropped several passes in the game, the touchdown catch was momentary redemption.
He makes sure he gets 2 hands on it, and he cradles it into his stomach.
And the Seahawks are right back in it at 6:45 to play in the 3rd.
The Seahawks started their next offensive possession at their own 2-yard line. While he was held below 100 yards rushing, league MVP Sean Alexander finally found running room against the stubborn Steelers. 11 plays later, the Seahawks seemed poised to take the lead.
Matt play fake. He's in trouble. Now he throws to the middle of the field. Down to the 1-yard line is Jeremy Stevens. A great catch by Jeremy as he hangs on. A flag is down. Oh, my goodness, it's coming back. A hold on Sean Locklear.
That time, Sean Locklear got that arm out against Higgins, and they're going to call that every time.
And I'm telling you what now, the Seahawks, if they had bad luck, it would be better than what they've had so far today. Every time they've made a play, it's been called back.
Very untimely penalties today.
Y'all seeing this?
That's on you.
By the time Matt Hasselbeck saw Casey Hampton, it was too late as the Seahawks' most promising drive of the fourth quarter unraveled.
Let's go. We do a turnover right here, baby.
Third and long. Hasselbeck back, throws it down the field, intercepted at the 6. Ike Taylor and the Steelers play takeaway.
Seahawks receivers were going down the numbers, and it was thrown right to Ike. He dropped it in the first quarter, makes a huge interception on this one, and now the momentum's back on the black and gold side.
Lots of power, sways, toss. Okay? We got to make sure we tackle. One guy hits it, one guy rips. We got to ramp and rip. We got to get the ball back. Okay?
Pittsburgh took advantage of Seattle's aggression.
What we got? First pass.
Touchdown.
And they pitch it to the left, and now here's the handoff on the reverse to Antoine Randall. He's going to throw it down the field. There's a man open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Hines Ward! The Steelers score from 43 up on a gadget play that they worked on in practice on Friday. Pitch left. Parker hands off to Randall coming around on the reverse to his right. The former quarterback from Indiana gets a touchdown pass to Hines Ward.
Because of attention to detail, no other team executes gadget plays better than the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Hey, great block. That's a great block, baby.
The thing that sprung L on that is the block by Ben Roethlisberger. There was penetration inside. Great job by Ben. Gets the outside guy, and that's what frees up L to make that throw to Hines Ward.
And it's a long touchdown on another gadget by the Steelers with 8:56 to go in the game.
With 5 catches, 123 receiving yards, and a touchdown, Hines Ward was the game's MVP.
Hey, you want to cut that in half. You got to get half of that. You got to cut that one in half.
Any hopes of a Seattle comeback were buried in the fourth quarter. Hasselbeck and the Seahawks offense were silenced while the bus was just revving up.
Listen up. Listen up. Hey, it ain't no different than week 1. We're going to do what we do, and we've been doing this since training camp. Take care of our business.
Jerome Bettis helped Pittsburgh burn much of the fourth quarter.
Never. Never.
I don't care how many yards you get, but I want you to hold on to the ball.
I will.
All right, you promise me?
I promise you.
I'm not going to go 6 times.
The Steeltown hero ended his 13-year career on a 4-yard run that secured his ultimate dream. Bettis and the Pittsburgh Steelers were finally champions. 10 years after his only other Super Bowl appearance, Bill Cowher finally assembled the men he needed to finish the season with a smile.
The game is over. The Pittsburgh Steelers did it the hard way.
For the rest of the celebration, Cowher never stopped smiling.
Daddy! The world champion's dead!
My girl! On the count of 3, let's give a big high five. Everybody in the middle. 1, 2, 3.
We're champions of the world, baby. They can't take this from us. We're champions forever.
And now Ben Roethlisberger, the youngest quarterback ever to win a Super Bowl championship.
Mike Holmgren's Seahawks were saddled with the emptiness that only those who have lost this final big game can comprehend, while the Steelers celebrated their 5th NFL championship.
For Bill Cowher, the opportunity to hand that 5th trophy to the Rooney family is what he's all about.
I've been waiting a long time to do this. Mr. Rooney, this is yours, man.
Throughout the 2005 season, the Pittsburgh Steelers never stopped believing and turned that belief into a title. In the NFL, American principles such as patience, character, and perseverance never go out of style. The Steelers demonstrated these proven qualities to win Super Bowl 40.